Here I am going for nugget number 3 just before I head into the office to do more good things and help out more good people. I thought I'd go for the third video for the day here, and I was thinking I would talk about the fact that people are sick. Like, people get unhealthy, people get unwell, and a lot of people are not healthy a lot of the time. They're stressed out, they're worried about things, they're anxious about things. And the more things we get in life, the more material goods it can be, the more worries that we have. I've seen so many millionaires, I've seen people who are even beyond that, and they're so wealthy, but they still come to the office to see me. And something I've been saying to people who come to see me in the office lately is that they're geniuses, because they're always geniuses. It always strikes me like that they're people who can admit that they need help, that they're having some symptoms, having some troubles, and they come and seek guidance, and it's a really good thing, it's a really healthy thing. And one of the conversations that I've been having with some of my good friends recently is about the fact that a lot of the time it seems like people who can't admit, people who are unwell, who are unhealthy, they're mentally sick at the time. You could say it's like a sickness, like a cold or a flu, but it can become a chronic condition, a bronchitis or an asthma or something in physical terms, because it's never received treatment, it's never been cared for. If we just live in denial like that, a lot of people do live like that, and that's even more unhealthy. So ironically, the people who come to see me at the office often feel like they're geniuses, and really you are a genius. If you understand what I'm talking about, you are a genius, because you're understanding that we all get sick, people are sick, and we get upset, we get our feelings hurt. It just depends on what's been going on that day. So next time, if you feel like someone's doing some badness or whatever, just understand that if you think they're doing something bad, or you feel like they're doing something bad, try to understand it in that way, that people are not well, and it's not the person. The person is perfect, like I was saying in one of the last videos, but it's some sort of harmful pattern has got inside them. Maybe someone else has treated them like that. And one of the geniuses coming to see me at the office was telling me the other day, one of my good friends there was telling me this really genius thing, like such a smart, insightful thing. They were saying that they got raised up in a family where it was normal to be bullying to each other, to be mean, and to make mean jokes that could hurt each other's feelings, and that was just taken to be normal and taken to be funny. But when they do that with their friends, they get in trouble with their friends, because their friends would get their feelings hurt, and they'd say, "Oh, you can't say stuff like that because that hurts my feelings." And they were also saying that when they'd go to work, they'd come across similar things, that things that were taken to be normal in their family life, they'd do it at work, and then they'd get feedback that they shouldn't be doing it like that. So it's a very clear example there of how we've got raised up with a lot of viruses. It's like we've been born into the world, and if we use that computer analogy, it's like it's been born, it's come into life, it's come into existence with a whole heap of viruses already on board. Another good friend was telling me about how in their childhood their siblings would keep telling them that they're annoying and treat them annoying, and say that they were silly, and kept giving them the message that they're failing at whatever they do, and what a huge impact that it had on them. And another good friend was telling me how their siblings would just push them over, even when they were 1 year old and trying to walk. They just keep pushing them over and over again. When people come to see me at the office, the truth of these things comes out, and these good people tell me the things that have, the hurtful things that have got inside of them, And we can't tell when we're walking along the street what's happened to that person. They just look healthy and normal. But I'm telling you, the average person, pretty much everybody, is sick to some degree and fluctuates from day to day. So I'm saying we can feel compassion for people, and if there's any trouble coming from anyone, we can feel for them and think, hang on a minute, that hurts. Why is it hurting there when I'm spending time with this person? It's probably their feelings. Maybe it's the way they're treating you, but they're just rebounding the way that they feel underneath towards you. And I suppose the teenage culture over here in Australia, the teenagers will say that something's sick as in it's good. So I'm going to say that people are sick in another way, like they're good. So all people are good. But we need to be soft and kind with them, because it's not easy for people, and there's been a lot of illnesses that people are recovering from. So go easy and go gently.